Today we're going to take a look at the Schumacher Electric SC1667. Let's get started. Before we actually get into the review, I have a little disclaimer to make. I acquired this charger through the Amazon Vine program. I received this charger for free in return for my honest review. Going forward, from time to time, you will see more products that I receive through the Amazon Vine program, like this charger. It will be clearly stated in the video as well as the description. If you guys watch my videos on a regular basis, you know there are some products I didn't have a bad word to say about it. But there's also products like, for instance, the dash that I put on my Road Glide that I had quite a few bad words to say about it. Doesn't matter if it's free, sponsored, I paid for it with my own money. Everyone gets the same treatment and nobody gets a pass. Nobody. Let's get on to the review. This battery charger will be a huge benefit if you had larger trucks to start, or even say a diesel pickup, or even larger, like medium-sized duty trucks. I do like the fact that these are nice and heavy duty. It does have a nice spring pressure to it. The nice part about the lugs is the cable is actually soldered to this section, and then this section, this jaw section, is actually riveted to the handle. At this price, even though this is a 250 amp charger, I would still like to see some sort of voltage readout in here where I'm connecting up to the battery of the vehicle, and it would give me the readout that I'm starting with. To notice here about the timer is there is no hold position. It's off or max of 135 minutes. If you have this on the 250 amp setting, you either better be ready to start the vehicle. You need to monitor while it's going on. You can't just put the 250 amps and walk away. You are gonna make bad things happen. The C10 needing to be charged was a perfect opportunity for me to test this battery charger. And my Schumacher smart charger sometimes is just too smart for its own good. Sometimes just force feeding the battery voltage saves the battery from the recycler for years. Once I plugged this in, it roared to life, only to sound like it was on the 250 amp setting. Now humming like an old school tombstone welder, but everything was set to off. So with that set to the 10 or 12 volt 10 amp setting, the humming actually dulled. The video I'm about to show you is what resulted when I turned that dial. After turning the dial back, I quickly unplugged the charger, verified that it actually wasn't on fire. Then I went inside to shoot off an email to Schumacher. As far as customer service goes, they kept their promise to send a replacement immediately. Dealing with them directly through email wasn't a great experience. Response time was slow and inattentive at best. The same customer service representative that I had been talking to and that I had sent photos 2 days earlier sent me another request for the same photos that I had just sent. And I did verify that I had sent the pictures to him. Now, you don't want to possibly drop this thing. I feel like that's kind of what happened with this one. I don't know. My gut feeling says that USPS or whoever delivered this didn't really treat it nice. This charger does retail on sale for like $167, which seems like a lot, but 250 amps, you don't find that on a lot of chargers. That's why I think this thing gets the ask that it gets. You can see that these are identical. This is the one that started on fire. Well, smoked. I'm going to take this over to the C10. I'm going to do the same procedure that I did with when I received the original unit. Verified that this was set to off as well as the timer was set to off. On to the next step, we're going to connect our leads. Connect up the positive, then the negative. Even though this isn't plugged in right now, it still doesn't hurt to get in the habit of connecting the positive lead first, then the negative. All right. We can see that it's unplugged. I'm going to plug this in now for the first time. All right, it already sounds better. It's not humming like an old school tombstone welder. We're going to take this dial, we're going to turn it to 15, and then we're just going to go to the 12 volt 10 amp setting. Wow, it actually works. Excited to get this charger. I never had like a big heavy duty charger like this before. I've had some of the smart ones, but I'm excited to have it. I'm glad that the replacement they sent works. Schumacher, you've earned a customer for life. Thank you. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I will have more C10 videos coming soon. This is just, I wanted to review this and it tied into the C10. Might as well knock her out in one shot. I want to thank you guys for watching. And remember, a V Twinkie, we build it to drive.